want to thank the leader for his comments and for participating tonight. Really appreciate his words and that recognition. And I want to thank everyone that is with us today to talk about our Blue Collar Caucus and jobs in this country. I think that there's nothing more important to any individual, any man or woman, than the ability to be able to have a good job, to take care of your family, and to be able to be a part of the American economy and to contribute to that economy. And I want to start off talking about President Barack Obama. Under President Barack Obama, the American economy added 9.3 million jobs and overcame one of the worst economic crises our nation has ever seen. In Arlington, Texas, which is part of the district that I represent in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we have a General Motors plant. And as you know, we could have lost our car industry. We have probably the most profitable plant in the General Motors family. All of the cars that you see around here at the Capitol, all of the Yukons, all of the Suburbans, the Tahoes, the Escalades, we make those in Arlington, Texas, and we're very proud of our plant and very proud of the company being there all those years, and for the UAW workers there that helped make that plant great. Despite the gains that we have seen with President Obama saving the auto industry, with the 9.3 million jobs, and us overcoming one of the worst economic crises, again, that our country has ever seen, many workers across the U.S. felt that the economic recovery had left them behind. The rise of automation, outsourcing, pushed many of those workers out of jobs that they absolutely loved. The frustration felt by these workers is understandable. Everyone wants a good job that lets them, for their family, be able to take care of themselves, be able to pay their bills, send their kids to college, buy a car. President Trump appealed to many blue-collar workers during his campaign with a populist message and pledges to help working America. But his actions since taking office directly contradict so many of his promises. President Trump, ladies and gentlemen, is playing one of the slickest political scams we've ever seen on hardworking American families. It is a scam. It is not real. On his first day in office, President Trump signed an executive order that raised mortgage rates for new homeowners. Those same people that live in those Rust Belt states are those same individuals that were Democrats that went on television and went on social media and said they were going to give this guy a chance. And what does he do on the very first day? We're going to raise interest rates on new homeowners. People trying to live the American dream. There's nothing more that embodies the American dream than being able to buy that first home. It was a slap in the face to those blue-collar workers and a boost to Wall Street. President Trump also signed an executive order that made it easier for Wall Street bankers to make money on risky bets. His labor and his Treasury cabinet nominees both have track records that are very unfriendly to middle class and have no understanding what middle class workers face. It is clear that President Trump does not have a plan to fight for the working man and woman, as he promised on the campaign trail. That's why my colleagues and I, Brendan Boyle, who is here with me from the state of Pennsylvania, we formed the Blue Collar Caucus to address challenges facing blue-collar workers in today's economy. We're going to stand up to the Trump administration when he turns his back on working-class America. Our mission is to listen directly to middle-class America's concerns and translate their needs into policies that allow them to adapt to the changing job market. We have to be able to equip our blue-collar workers with training that leads to jobs and opportunities. We just can't say job training. Those training opportunities have to lead to something of substance, which is a real job with a paycheck and some benefits. This year alone, the U.S. is expected to add 2.5 million middle-skilled jobs, the majority of which employers are telling me, and they've been to my office, and Brendan, you've probably heard the same thing. They're saying that these jobs are hard to fill. The Blue Collar Caucus, we're going to prioritize training and retraining initiatives to provide real opportunity and security to working class Americans. And I have a lot more to say, but I do want to turn it over to Brendan Boyle from Pennsylvania, my good friend, who also has the same passion to represent and really stand up for working class America, for blue collar America, not just promise them things, not just get them pumped up with a bunch of hype, but to really talk about real policy initiatives that will help them be able to put some food on the table and put a little bit of money in the bank and be able to buy that first house and buy that car that they always wanted. Brendan, thank you very much for your dedication to blue collar America.